Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the LAGTV Legacy of the Void All Random Bronze Through Master Tournament, where last time we watched Nitro work really hard on his Zerg macro and creep game, only to get shit on by things called units.
Yeah, I also talked to Oak. I got his main account. The reason why he didn't show he played on this in a while because he's from the EU and he plays on the EU side. He only logged in on this side for the tournament. He is a diamond random player, so yes. He actually plays random.
He plays random.
So he's already got this, you know, this format going for him.
Yeah, this is his wheelhouse, so to speak. Yeah, this is a beta account that he created for North America. So same name on both sides. So we checked into it just to make sure, and as it turns out, like Jeff said, he's already pretty good with random. So up here in the top right, speak of the devil, we have Oak and Hebrew, Mr. MaximusBlack.
Yeah.
Hit me up with the sound of Hit me up with the sound of being on a pretty good diet because you're back in the gym. It's New Year. And you get weak. You're out.
Man, bro, I have been weak as fuck.
No, I don't mean physically.
Oh.
Although it might be physically as well. But you're out and on the town, you're a little hungry. And you're in the mall buying some shit, and you walk through the food court and you get weak.
Oh, that kind of weak.
And you see your options.
That kind of weak.
You're like, oh man, what kind of options? Hit me up with the sound of breaking and getting some of them New York fries.
Oh my god, that smell is so... No, don't do it, Jeff. You've been working so hard right now. You've been working so hard. Watch those calories, but it tastes... Oh my god, I'd fucking destroy that protein right now. Salty fries. No, fuck it, man. I'm going to Subway. I'm gonna get a salad, no bread, no carbs. Gotta be easy on it. Oh, but that lineup at Subway is so fucking long. There ain't shit there at New York Fries. I'd be in and out in just a sec. It's gonna taste so... Fuck it, I'm getting it. That's pretty much the struggle.
That is the struggle, and that's real. But at the mall, the Subway actually never has a line. It's more like the
dude, the
Thai Express.
The Thai Express, man. Holy shit.
That's my jam. Whenever I go to the mall,
the Thai Express is real.
I am in on that Thai Express hype every time.
It's good stuff.
Because it's fucking delicious.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Like, give me some of that chicken pad Thai daily.
Yeah, it's good.
Medium spicy, because the spicy actually kill you.
Yeah, oh, it's hot.
It actually kill you. Yeah. But yeah, up here in the top right, we have the man we talked about for a while, Oak and Hebrew. And down in the bottom left, here on Orbital Shityard, we have Nitro, the one-man wonder of macro games. So, unfortunately, hitting Zerg in the last game and Protoss in this game. And this is the game that he really wanted to roll Terran.
Yep. He did, but it didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
He is doing something different, though. I'm liking the fact he isn't going back to the 4-gate. It shows that he's got different builds.
Yep.
He's got some other tricks up his sleeve. I think the last time he did a 4-gate, it worked, but it was very situational, and I think it only worked because of the type of build that his opponent was doing. So he's not going to go ahead and do that. Looks like he's going to be going for a blink push. A 2-base blink stalker build is real tough, and the Cyclone is out. There's nothing that the stalker is going to be able to do.
Unless the Cyclone sits 3.5 inches in front of it.
Oh wow!
At which point,
jeez, he kept that stalker alive. That's pretty big. He's got a second stalker out now. He needs to watch it. This mothership core will go down quickly.
Get that marine. Oh boy.
What are you doing, dude?
Oh boy.
Here goes your mothership core.
Oh, you fucked up.
Here goes your mothership core.
Oh, you fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn, he should have at least went down with these two stalkers while that Cyclone was locked onto that mothership core. He would have cleaned all this up.
Yeah, because Oaken really messed up a lot there with his positioning of it to begin with. He lost more health on that Cyclone than he needed to, and it was really only a couple of shots from the mothership and a couple of shots from the stalkers from death. Now he's got 2 Cyclones, which is infinitely better than 1.
Yes, sir.
And all those Marines need to do is get some vision for the Cyclones, and the Cyclones can die.
He's going to go ahead and get one stalker. The mothership core is back out. He does not want to waste an overcharge here. He really just wants to basically make it look like he's about to do an overcharge, but not actually do it. Use the stalkers to poke. He does not want to burn the overcharge. Oak and Hebrew wants to bait those. and he's already lost one mothership core because of it, and that's 100 gas. And 100 gas at this point, when you're going a heavy blink stalker build, you want all the gas that you can forever and a day get, so that you can push out there. And if he's going to be building a new mothership core every 2 minutes, that's going to really hurt him. He's only on 2 gases. He needs to drop down these 2 other assimilators. He's oversaturated here. He's still only on 3 gates. He's starting to build up a little bit of money. He just did 1 warp cycle, so he got it down a little bit. Unless he's planning on getting a 3rd, I think he's probing up too much, but it looks like he is going to grab a 3rd. I thought potentially this was going to be a 2-base blink stalker all in, which just does a whole lot of damage. And if that was the case and he was in position right now, he'd be in some great shape. All this guy has got back here is a couple of Marauders and a couple of Marines. Of course, the SCVs will be pulled, but that's it.
Yeah,
that's the show.
He doesn't really have a lot. He's continuing. He's got mines coming now, but they're actually a while away from completion.
Nice.
He's going to blink right inside the base, and he's going to get as much economic damage as he can get done here, which is what he needs to do because, you know, SCVs are pretty powerful, and if he gets cornered here, yeah, that's where you go. Back out.
That was very minimal. I mean, he could have started blinking 1 stalker back at a time and have gotten at least 4 or 5 more kills there, but we got to remember he is gold. And he doesn't main Protoss. I really would have loved to have seen the 2-base all in, especially after picking off all that, all this stuff down here. I mean, the Cyclones aren't cheap to get. I mean, you are going to be going for that sort of tech anyway. You're already getting the factory. It's not like it's out of the way, but it's a commitment. And as you saw, he panicked. He put down like 4 bunkers there. He only had a few Marauders and Marines. An all-in would have hit before Medivacs could have gotten out, but that's just not the case. I'm going to sound like a broken record if I keep going on about it. But he got a 3rd. He's dropping down more gateways. No forges yet for upgrades. There's the scan. He's going to see everything. He's going to know that there's no tech here. Oh, never mind. There is a robo.
Yep.
So he scouts out the robo. I really don't know what Nitro can do at this point.
I think the game is in Oak's hands to kind of toss away at this point. Yep. You know, Nitro's spreading himself pretty thin, doing some scouting himself, seeing just how much of an economy his opponent is dealing with at the moment. I mean, as far as you know, food count goes, they're not very far off from one another.
No, but the tech is here.
But
though.
the tech is different, yeah, and that's the big step there for Oak is just the tech difference. And Nitro's going to have to put up with some serious shit. Well, you can get some free units here.
He's going to get some free units, and I think Hebrew will probably turn around here. Yes, he's going to turn around, and so that's perfect.
He's going to get some free units and some time.
Yeah, the time is what he needed, because if he came down here with that and stimmed, that was it.
Pretty much ripped. Now, Nitro could throw all of his units away here, and then that's still ripped.
No, now he's dead. Oh my god, that's just brutal to watch.
That hurt.
Oh, he just lost everything.
Yeah, that actually... My soul aches.
Now Oak is going to go, oh, okay. Now I'm just going to go and counter.
Well, he's Nitro might have time for what, 1 cycle?
Oh god,
of
the
gateways
Widow Mine
before. Oh boy,
the Widow Mine drop is real. All of his units are in here dealing with drops, and now he's about to get fucked at his 3rd. This is what happens when you grab a 3rd preemptively before Terran does. He's going to have more units than you. You've gone stalkers, but you didn't commit to the attack. Just getting a small stalker push.
This is actually more or less what happens when you walk your entire army into another army.
That too, but I mean, even like four more stalkers and 3 more zealots here is not going to change this fight. It's just not. The tech is here. It's just these medevacs alone and stim is just going to melt through everything. Marauders just destroy stalkers. And this is it. He's going to at least lose his 3rd at the very minimum. He lost his mothership core, so when he decides to move up, he's forced to pull all the probes. The probes are going to die even before the army can engage with this as well. And Oak and Hebrew is going to take this series 2-0. He's going to be going on to the finals. We're going to be casting the 2nd set of semis, and Nitro is going to be waiting on the sidelines to battle it out for 3rd place against the loser of the next series.
Yeah, the other big unfortunate thing is that he even put his tech down by his 3rd. I mean, that was like even more bold, really.
Yeah.
He's sticking his Templar down there, but hey, he's got a shot at 3rd, and he was up against a good opponent. I mean, it's a diamond random player, so he's up against somebody who's already, you know, this is already his game. So, what are you going to do? In this case, you're going to lose.
Yeah, I mean, Nitro's just been shitting the bed a little bit. He was doing all kinds of good things. I don't know if Oak and Hebrew was intimidating for him or the fact that he's in the semifinals. But you know what? Terran rocks you, man. You're scared of drops. These drops happen. You're worried about this. You're worried about something that's going to come over here. You're moving up. You see that you picked off some units. You want to run back home, but there's an army out there, and you're just like, ah. And all it takes is just one bad engagement, and it is game over.
And it's game over.
If you do not have the tech, such as Storm or Charge Lot Archon or even like Immortal Adept, you are going to be in some trouble. You cannot fight Terran at 8-9 minutes with just purely Stalkers and not even a mass of them. And at this level, for Stalkers to work, you're going to need to do extreme micro, and I just don't even think Nitro had that at his arsenal. If he were to fight even max out on Stalkers and take that fight, is he really going to be able to blink one Stalker at a time to get these engagements? You still, even though you have a lot of Stalkers, you just can't run them into bio like that.
No.
They're just going to get steamrolled.
Yeah, it was. I honestly think that Nitro bringing his units back from that middle point on the map was just an unfortunate routing incident that pretty much gave Oak the opportunity to attack immediately versus giving Nitro the time to have the tech up, and that could have been a wildly different game if Nitro had his storms at his hands, which he would have if he didn't walk, 9 stalkers into their doom. But Mr. Black, we had a lot of stalkers just kick it. But how about something a little bit more positive? How about saving some money?
Damn right. G2A.com. Go and check out their weekly sales. If you're watching this now, you can go and click on this weekly sale. Go and, pardon me, check this out. If you're watching this on YouTube, obviously this specific sale will be won't be no longer available, but they have weekly sales every week, and we're talking better than Steam sales. Like, people are like, oh, it's funny now. And I don't want to shit on Steam because Steam is fantastic. Steam's Steam is a good time.
Yeah.
But when it comes to prices, even when Steam has their summer sales or whatever sales are going on, G2A still beats those sales. So before you go and buy a game on Steam, come to G2A, make sure that you can't get the game cheaper. You will be given a Steam code. It's the same thing. You just redeem your code. It goes into your Steam games as normal, except you save money, and you also support us as well in the process.
It's like Geico, but with games.
That's a really good analogy.
There you go.
Yep.
Save your money.
So yeah, go check them out. It's enough shameless advertisement.
What are you gonna add? One quick thing. Scroll down a little bit.
Are we
show that screen again?
Oh, okay.
I just want to give a quick shout out and a big right around there. Quick shout out and a big fuck you to whoever did the art in the background and put an arrow in the knee of Squirtle. Go fuck yourself.
Squirtle.